You know, it's not even Thanksgiving and we're already making gingerbread houses.
Really? Oh, yeah. I made one.
You don't remember what you just did.
I have short-term memory.
I just made 3 gingerbread houses.
Finding Dory.
And you just made a gingerbread house.
Yeah, I did.
Welcome to Rocket Anywhere, and welcome to our first annual Thanksgiving special. This hour will be full of jokes, full of stories, full of topics, and all sorts of things that we're going to be talking about.
You said this show is going to be full of jokes that are full of stories that are full of what?
Yes, Inception. That's what it's called.
That's not what you said.
If this is your first time listening in, if you're listening with your family on a car ride somewhere, if you're the driver, please watch where you're going because you might start laughing too hard and drive off the road.
Yeah.
Passengers, keep your drivers awake. And if this is your first time listening, my name is Corban Garcia.
And my name is Sophia Garcia.
If you forgot your last name.
Yeah.
If this is your first time here, we always start with follow-up. So this is from last week's episode, which if your car ride is pretty long, you might want to go back and listen to that if you want to. So, Google.com is not universal. There's actually Google.ca, Google.us, Google.co.uk, Google.in, depending on what country you're in. Google will have a different username. Also, we failed to say what Sophia's GoFundMe was for last week, and that was that it's for her mission trip to Los Angeles. But please don't give us money. We're not asking for that today. Thought of the week. I want you to think about the letter W.
About what?
The letter W. It's a double U.
Shh, you messed up my thoughts.
If you really think about that, 2 U's together is a W. So double U is
No.
a double U.
No.
Why?
2 V's is a W.
But we don't call V's. The letter U is U. And the letter W is double U. 2 U's. Double U.
Only if you're writing in a certain text thing.
Well, you see, each letter doesn't have... You can't write a letter.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't write how to spell the letter W. How do you spell the letter W? You can't. You just write the letter.
You go down, you go up, you go down, you go up, and then you pick up your pen.
You see, if you want to spell a letter, you always just write the letter.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way to, spell out the letter. Which is probably why it's hard for people to learn English first. Maybe. I don't have a problem learning English.
Second or third.
That's something to think about. You have anything as a thought of the week?
And who made days, months, and years? Actually, never mind. I know.
Julius Caesar.
No.
Something like that. This week's public service announcement. The U.S. government wants to know how much Nutella you eat. Regulators need to determine whether it's a dessert, topping, or a snack in its own right.
The last time I ate Nutella was 3 years ago.
I've only had Nutella. We say Nutella, but it's Nutella.
I say Nutella.
I say Nutella because I listen to Canadians always saying it. But yeah, the U.S. government wants to know how much Nutella you eat because they want to determine whether it's a dessert topping or a snack in its own right.
It's a snack.
I would say
I've
it's a
only
snack.
had it
Yeah, because people serve it in just big heaps on their plates, and then they eat it. Like if you ever saw Roman Atwood's vlog, he got a 10-pound bucket of Nutella, and he just ate it by a spoonful.
Yeah, it's just like eating regular
It's like peanut butter.
Or peanut butter.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which one you get.
At about this time, we'd start to give one of our sponsors, but this week we just want to say thank you for listening. If you've been listening since the beginning.
That's not what you said. You said we're gonna thank. Say what we're thankful for, or something like that.
Yes, that's at our next ad break. Because it's an hour show, okay? Yeah, so just thank you for listening. Thank you.
Stop talking so fast. Was that a long time?
Oh, okay.
We've only been recording for 5 minutes.
I listen to podcast in 2 times speed.
I was right. 5 minutes.
Okay. time for word of the day, but I should probably change this to word of the fortnight. If you want an explanation of that, listen to last week's episode. But frowsy, Frowz, frowsy.
Krause?
Frowsy, that's the word of the day, and that means
frowsy.
frowsy means dirty and untidy, or ill-smelling and musty.
College.
Yeah. Or when I wrote this down, I put how your house will be after Thanksgiving, most likely, or whoever's house you're going to. It's gonna be a mess.
Okay, so now it's time for joke of the week. Yeah. How many jokes did I say?
As many as you want.
Okay, I have like 40.
Fasten your seatbelts, everyone. Tighten your seatbelts.
You should have already had it on.
Make sure the driver still has their eyes on the road.
Okay, if April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
June powers?
No.
What?
Pilgrims. Mayflower.
Oh, that's funny.
And I have a different one. If April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
June cocoons?
June bugs.
Oh, we have a great story about that. Yes, we went to this Boy Scouts camp thing.
Wait. You can say it during story time.
No, because I don't have one. We can just stick it in here. So we went to this Boy Scouts camp thing, and when we got there, so I had opened the door before the car had finished like driving in because I was so excited to jump out.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah, it's a safety.
Because bad things happen.
So the door's open, and then I'm hearing crunch, crunch, crunch as the wheels are moving, and then I'm hearing when I hit the floor, I hear crunch, really loud crunch, and then I see all the kids who are already out there are like running around with fake lightsabers, and they're hitting the ground, they're hitting the cement, and I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, look down at your shoes. So I turned my flashlight on and I looked down at my shoes because it was dark outside, and there was tons, the whole, you could not see the cement. It was just covered in June bugs.
Yep.
And so kids were going around with hammers and stuff and pocket knives.
Yeah, and our mom was just screaming.
Uh-huh.
And our dad was like, hey, get back in the car. We're going to run them all over.
Yeah. It's just like, let's get a running start. Let's run them over. So we all started going around and running them over. Okay. Besides that, I'll tell one joke for me now. And this is a pun, somewhat. The invention of the shovel was groundbreaking.
No.
Yes.
The invention of the shovel was a grape scoop. Okay. Why was the Thanksgiving soup so expensive?
Because they were thankful to get a raise.
No.
Why?
Okay. It was 24 karat.
Huh. I never understood why they call it carrots.
Well, it's with a K, that's why.
Oh. I'll tell one now, so we'll go back and forth. It says, a man on one side of a river yelled to a man on the other side of the river, how do I get to the other side of the river? The man on the other side yelled back, you are on the other side.
Huh.
It's a play on words somewhat. If you don't understand,
Yeah, I get it.
Rewind it if you don't get it. Oh, real quick, if you haven't got the theme yet, all the jokes we're going to be telling are relating to agriculture, farming.
Well, not all of them.
Outdoors.
Most of them.
Thanksgiving, holidays. Okay, now go back. I mean, tell your next joke.
Oh, okay. Why do pilgrims' pants keep falling down?
I don't know.
Because their belt buckles are on their hats.
I've seen this one before. That was funny. Okay, so my next one. A few weeks ago, we were at the State Fair of Texas, and we saw this stick for measuring the length of grass, how tall the grass was. It was on a mower, and it says, at 2 inches, go fishing. At 4 inches, mow later. At 6 inches, hire a kid. At 8 inches, get a goat. At 12 inches, bale hay. At 16 inches, move somewhere else.
Yeah, that was funny. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, which side of the turkey has the most feathers?
I do not know. I have not the foggiest.
No, it's I haven't the
I
foggiest.
have the foggiest.
Anyway, the outside.
Wait, what was the joke again?
You don't get it. Which side of the turkey has the most feathers? The outside.
Oh. That's just obvious knowledge. That I didn't get. That I didn't
Do
know.
you have another joke or no?
Yeah. So, what skill does a herb farmer need? A herb farmer need?
What skill?
Yeah.
Herbing?
Time management.
But
Time management.
it's called
management.
time, not
Yeah.
time.
Time management.
Anyway.
Okay. This is one I told a lot of people I know, and if you know me, you're gonna hear it again. I am not an early bird. I am not a night owl. I am some sort of a permanently exhausted pigeon. That's me.
It doesn't make sense until you say pigeon, and it's like the way you say pigeon makes you laugh.
Like pigeon. I'm a pigeon. So you can see a night owl. You can see an early bird in the morning, and then you just come to Corban, and it's like a pigeon with a
Yeah,
name
because
tag.
during the day you see pigeons.
Yeah, it's like you see a pigeon named Corban. It's like you pan across a bunch of birds, and at the end there's an eagle, there's an owl, there's like a hummingbird, and then there's Corban at the end with a little name tag. It's a pigeon, a tired pigeon.
Okay.
Okay, next yours.
If the pilgrims came on the Mayflower, what do the teachers come on?
August flower.
Nope.
What?
Scholarships.
That's good. I wonder how people come up with these jokes.
I don't know.
We're not funny. We can't come up with any of these. Here you
If
go.
I see a joke, I can remake it, and it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Or somebody can say a joke, and I'll add something to it, and it'll be funny.
Yeah, it's like I've came up with so many things before. It doesn't matter what it is, jokes.
But you can't remember.
I've come up with things like jokes, music, video ideas, scripts, and I just say them, and then someone else finishes them, and then they win a prize or something for it.
Yep.
I'm like, if people had credits for their lives, like directed by and all this stuff, it would be
Wait, credits for their lives?
yeah, credits for those. So it would be like
All credit goes to Jesus Christ.
directed by, written by. It would be like, what's it called? What was that I was mentioning the credits for in that movie? What was it? What was it called?
Inspiration.
Yeah, inspired by Corban Garcia. And I would be in
Inspirated? That's not even a word.
Inspiration by. It would be like, all my ideas were by Corban Garcia.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? An alligator will see you later, but a crocodile will see you in a while. Just
Okay.
think about that. People say that all the time.
In what country is Thanksgiving ironically not celebrated?
Mexico?
No. Turkey.
I never thought of that.
Wait, you said two jokes, so I'm going to say a second one.
Okay.
What do you get when you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter?
Oh, I thought I've heard this one before. I don't remember.
Pumpkin pie. P-I, pie.
Yeah.
3.14 centimeters equals 1 inch. That's not right.
We're not sound advice here.
Yeah.
We should have said that as a disclaimer. Never take anything that we say as sound advice, because it'll be
Well, maybe.
Well,
Depends what day it is.
yeah, it depends if it's
If
our
it's
facts are
Sunday
correct.
afternoon, don't believe me. Sunday evening, maybe. Sunday morning, never.
Mentioning Turkey and countries out there, what do you call an oil stain that lasted for 1,000 years? Ancient Greece. Okay.
Wait.
So you tell one more joke, and I have one left, and we'll be done.
Hold on. Thanksgiving is great because people tend to speak less when food is lodged in their mouths.
Oh, if you know Blimey Cow, Thanksgiving politics around the table, especially this year. Yeah, so if you listened to last week's episode, that was recorded before we knew who our new president was. I probably should not be getting political here, because your family's probably going to pause this and they're going to start yelling. So I will just skip over this fact.
Okay. I have one more joke. Well, like a ton more, but I'm only going to say one.
Okay.
The teacher asked little Johnny to write, what's it called? A composition entitled, What I'm Thankful For. And little Johnny wrote, I'm thankful that I'm not a turkey.
It's like how these turkeys. It's like anyway, skip over that.
Oh. What key has legs and can't open doors?
A major key.
A turkey. That didn't really make sense. But anyway, why did they let the turkey join the band?
I don't know.
Because he had the drumsticks.
I have one last joke, and that's, why can't pirates learn the alphabet? Because they spend years at sea.
Oh.
At the letter C.
I thought you were going to say because they get stuck on R. R. Like that.
Or maybe they got stuck on the plank. Okay, now it's time for story time with Sophia. She's going to tell another story from her Stories to Solve book, I believe. If you're interested...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, if you're interested in purchasing, you could
Oh,
buy
wait.
it
I
on
have one more
Amazon.
joke. I have one more joke.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's not a joke. It's a story. Never mind.
Okay, so tell your story joke, and then we'll separate this into 2 chapters.
A small business owner was dismayed when a brand new corporate chain, much like his own, opened up next door and
Like Wendy's and McDonald's.
erected a huge sign which read, Best Black Friday Deals. He was horrified when another competitor opened up right next to him on his right and announced its arrival with an even larger sign that said Lowest Black Friday Deals. The small business owner panicked until he got an idea. He put the biggest sign of all over his own shop and it read, Main Entrance.
Oh, it's like that. Have you seen that that SpongeBob meme of, like, it says youth group and no one's there, and then it's youth group free pizzas tacked onto the bottom, and there's like everyone
Tons of
swarms to it. It's like that. Okay. It's like the McDonald's we saw at this gas station. They had this it was behind a gas station, so they put up a sign for McDonald's in front. Actually, this won't make sense unless you see a picture of it, and I don't have a picture of it. Okay, now you can tell your second story from your Stories to Solve book.
No, wait, I still have another one.
Okay.
Potatoes. A potato and a sweet potato were playing on the playground. The sweet potato told Potato, Hey, I just found out I'm related to you. The potato said, No, you're not. The sweet potato said, Yes, I am.
Uh-huh.
I always had a question. Are you supposed to laugh at your own jokes?
If you're socially...
Or you're just supposed to, like, smile at it or something like that?
I don't know. I never tell people jokes.
That's bad.
Except on this podcast. And you guys aren't staring at me, are you?
Mm-hmm. They're staring at the screen.
You're staring at my glasses. Who is this person?
Okay.
Okay, so we have decided that I will tell one of the stories and then Sophia will tell the other part of the story. And due to the misplacement of the book, we will be telling these from memory. So, in short, there were 2 fathers and 2 sons. All of them went on a fishing trip. They all caught 1 fish. When they got home, they had 3 fish. No one had lost 1. How can this be? Well, I said there were 2 fathers and there were 2 sons. There was a boy, there was his father, and there was the father's father. The grandfather, the father, and the son. 2 fathers and 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't,
So smart.
yeah, if you don't get it, listen to it again.
No, if you don't get it, write it down on a piece of paper. Write grandfather, father, and son.
Is that a TV show? A new sitcom? Grandfather, father, and son.
No.
That would be pretty funny.
My story is about a lady who lived in this house with her husband, and they had a maid. And she kept eating all the chickpeas. If you don't know what chickpeas are, they're like these little circle thingies that taste terrible to me. But anyway, so she kept eating all of those. And so every time the maid would go and cook something for them, they would always be missing chickpeas. And so she suspected that the lady had eaten them because the man usually didn't like chickpeas. He just ate them once in a while. And so...
Occasionally,
yes. So they were cleaning one day, and the lady found a chickpea on the floor. So she picked it up, but she noticed that the maid was looking at her. And so she wouldn't be suspected, she said 3 words. What were those 3 words that made the maid know that she didn't eat them? You know?
What is this?
Yes. Because if she would have said, I don't like these, or,
that would have been a giveaway, like you're saying the obvious.
Yeah. This story is called Flowers, or The Flowers. This person had a room, and what they did was they filled it with flowers, but they were all fake flowers. But they looked like real flowers, and they all had smells, and they seemed like real flowers.
Artificially scented flowers.
Yes, but they seemed like real flowers. But in that whole room of fake flowers, there was one real flower. And what the man decided to do was let the judge come into the room and see if he could figure out which flower was real, and without guessing. And so then the judge said, "It's getting very hot in here. Let's open the window to let the breeze in." So he opened the window, and then after a couple of seconds, he said, "This is the real flower." And the man was very astonished, and he wondered how he knew that was the real flower. How did he know?
Because a bug came to it?
Yes, because whenever he opened the window, the insects came in, and it immediately flew to the real flower.
This is from a folk tales book, so that's why you're probably figuring it out yourself.
Yeah.
We should be doing this like Khan Academy and give time for people to try to figure it out themselves before we blurt out the answer. We'll do that next time.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. Once we find the book.
Yeah. Now it's time for Today I Learned. And this may be very shocking to you. So, everyone knows of the candy bar, The Three Musketeers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Three Musketeers originally had 3 pieces of candy in each bar, like the Snickers share bar, except one piece of the bar was chocolate, the second piece of the bar was strawberry, and the third piece was vanilla. That's why it was called the Three Musketeers.
Oh.
And then something happened where, I don't know, but they just stopped selling. It's like, if you ever know Kit Kat has white Kit Kat, they have milk chocolate Kit Kat, they have dark chocolate Kit Kat, they have strawberry Kit Kat, they have orange Kit Kat. There's all sorts of flavors of Kit Kat, but they just don't sell them in America.
Yep.
They sell them in Japan. I mean, you can get white Kit Kat in America. Like, I had that 2 Sundays ago.
I learned today that I don't have a problem with those who don't like me, but I do have a problem with those who pretend to. Wow.
Okay, now it's time to, instead of a sponsor, we're going to fit in something that we're thankful for here, and I'm thankful for these chairs that we sit on.
I am thankful for
You have our permission to use these as your as what you're thankful for around the family dinner table on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh yeah, let's just give a long list back and forth.
Yeah, let's give a list here.
Whoever can think up real fast, right?
Yeah. Okay, like when they come to you and like you pass the basket or whatever your family tradition is, like here's some things that you can tell them. Okay, you can say I'm thankful for Corban and his podcast. Hey, you can. They're gonna be like, who's Corban?
What about me?
Okay, I'm thankful for Sophia to come in here and sit down and record this podcast. Okay,
I'm thankful. We're going back and forth, aren't we?
Okay, yeah. Okay, now you say something for.
I'm thankful for jokes. Humor. Sorry. Thankful for humor. I'm thankful for work.
Of course, these are kids, so you're like, what work you do? Okay, this has to be something sensible that, like, the grandparents would agree on.
Fine.
So, say something. I'll say, I'm thankful for this car that brought us here. Henry Ford. I'm thankful for Henry Ford. And listen, here's a pro tip on that. Always ask to be the first person to say what you're thankful for, because someone else might have your idea, and then they come to you, and you're like, you have no idea.
So true.
Yes. You always go first, no matter how scary you may feel or people may judge you on it. Just do it, because you will not regret it.
Oh, I am thankful for friends that are actually your friends.
Or are they?
My friends are my friends, okay?
Let's check back in 2 years.
I'm also thankful for those people who don't judge you for everything.
John Hodgman?
Not that guy.
Okay, I could say something that you could put as you go around. You could pull out the whole I'm thankful for Jesus thing. You could do that.
Say it like you mean it.
I'm thankful for Jesus. You gotta express it, but you don't want to be too expressive and stand up on your chair and start a sermon. You're gonna wanna, let's see, you could do also. Well, Sophia go next, whichever you have.
Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm thankful for games.
I'm thankful for my computer. Without it, none of this would exist.
I'm thankful for food.
Well,
no! Ask to be the last person and say, I'm thankful for this food.
And then break out into prayer.
No! No, what if that was the prayer? You say, I'm thankful for this food. Amen. And then everybody eats.
There you
I'm doing that.
So your only option this year is to be the first person and the last person.
I am.
Unless you have a cousin or someone who's going to say, I'm thankful for this food, and then, like, you just lost your prize-winning ending.
Yeah.
Or you could say, or if someone says, I'm thankful for this food, before you say, I'm thankful for the person who made the food, and, like, give off a bunch of names, Aunt Martha, Uncle Jim, just go through them, and then you say, at the end, and then you say, and everyone here wants to thank you for this food, and then you can break out into prayer there.
Uh-huh.
Also, never break out into song. Uh-huh. Okay, so yeah. Again, thank you for being a listener.
Oh, thank you for phones.
Those might have been locked up. Probably. By.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
A parent.
Whoa. I am thankful for actors.
We're gonna act in the in the shows that we're about to watch. Okay, so now let's move on to a little game show that Sophia has, and that is 2 Lies and a Truth. So
I changed it back.
Oh, you changed it back.
I changed it back.
So it's gonna be 2 truths and a lie. So there's gonna be, she's gonna say 2 truths, and then there's gonna be 1 lie in it, and I have to figure out what the lie is. There will be 6 questions, as far as I know.
Hold on. Nope, 5.
5 questions, and I'll be graded on each one in a grading system. So divide 100 by 5, and you have
20.
Yeah, 20. Just making sure. I was gonna redo it on my iPad, but I was just gonna make sure. So yeah.
Okay.
So
ready?
we'll be going on that. So let's get started.
How many characters are in the sentence "I love turkey"? 12, 11, or 10? Which one is the lie?
10.
No. It's 12.
There's 12?
The lie is 12.
Oh. Wait. ILOVETURCK.
Not CK. It's KEY.
Oh, KEY. K. So that's 12. That's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I
Now,
missed
if you spell it like the millennials,
that one.
it's LUV. No E.
I love turkey.
Yeah.
TKY.
See?
ILUVTKY.
Not TKY.
TRK. TRKY. That's the abbreviation for turkey. TRKY.
Really?
No, I just made that up. Or turkey emoji. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
You could use a turkey.
I should have done that.
I and the heart emoji. Turkey.
There's only one. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so I missed that one.
Wait, no, but you could just put an emoji for.
Well, we didn't say emoji, so
Oh,
it won't count.
Anyway, what did I do this morning? Sleep in, wake up early, wake up and go somewhere, or wake up and go somewhere.
You slept in.
That's a lie.
You didn't sleep in.
Oh, okay.
You woke up and you went to help out.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
So I went. I
sorry.
mean, I knew that.
How
left the light
fast?
on.
How fast can I say the alphabet? 10 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds.
4 seconds. Oh, no. 10 seconds.
Is the lie?
Yes, 10 seconds is a lie.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can say the alphabet.
Okay, let's test it. I'll time it. In editing, I will tell you how long it
No,
took
I
me.
can time it on my stopwatch.
Don't do that now.
Yeah, I can. Look right here.
Okay, fine.
Ready?
Ready? Set? Go.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That was 2 seconds. Now, in 4 seconds, I can say the alphabet. Plus, now I know my ABCs. Next time, watch you sing with me.
Who actually does that anymore? Me.
The people that I go do it with.
Me. You go to sing your ABCs competitions.
Yeah, there are actually. Okay. How fast can I count to 20? 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or 14 seconds? Which one is a lie?
3 seconds.
Nope.
You can't count to 20 in 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Show me.
Oh, yeah? You want to see?
Mm-hmm.
Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3 seconds.
I watched my time readings before.
Whatever. Anyway.
Okay, I missed
Then,
that.
wait. Now, I also said 5 seconds. Why? Because I can count in Chinese to 20 in 5 seconds.
Do as you wish.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20。 5 seconds.
That sounded like you're like, are you inviting Joe? Are you inviting Juan? Are you inviting...
No.
It sounds like you're going down a whole list of reservations.
No.
See John? See John? See who?
Anyway.
Okay,
Then,
so last one.
if I stuffed a turkey, what would I stuff it with? Well, what would I not stuff it with? Stuffing, mashed potatoes, or macaroni?
Stuffing.
That's what I would not stuff it with?
Yeah, you would not stuff it with stuffing.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you too well. So,
Yeah.
I got 3 right, which means I got a 60%, which means I probably got a D.
You got 1, 2...
I got 3 right, which means I probably got a D. That's a 60.
Yep, you got a... No, you got
a D.
Yeah, you got a D.
Let's go on to topics. So, we are going to go with the thing I've been thinking about, and that's what are our favorite movies and TV shows to watch during Thanksgiving. So
I don't personally watch for the holiday.
Oh,
I watch okay. I actually watch a movie every single Friday. Every single Friday. I watch.
That's why you're not awake on Saturday mornings.
I was awake this morning at 6 a.m. What are you talking about?
But you have to go home somewhere.
That's true.
I mean, I had to go home somewhere. No, I'm the one falling asleep here, and I woke up late.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I watch a movie every Friday, and This Friday, yesterday,
Well, so what's your favorite one then?
I don't have a favorite movie. I do have a favorite TV show, but not a favorite movie.
What's your favorite TV show?
Just wait, I'm trying to get there. Okay. So, movie I recently watched, which was yesterday. Well, by the time this came out, it would be a week ago. So yeah, a week ago yesterday, I watched I don't even know what the movie was called. I watched something.
What was it about?
I honestly can't remember.
This is not your...
Oh yeah, it was about a dog, sorry. It was called Cool Dog.
Oh, that movie with that kid that I saw in the Canadian movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not the same.
Trust me, people, if you're going through Netflix or anywhere you're going and you see a movie called Junior High Spy, it is not worth watching.
Wait, I thought you...
The acting is terrible. Okay?
Don't criticize those people.
I can criticize. The movie's about the FBI, and it's shot in Canada with the Canadian flag flying over the FBI headquarters. Okay?
Okay, fine. Anyway, I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it this Friday.
So my favorite thing...
Wait,
TV
I
show,
haven't finished.
Okay, go.
It's called Cool Dog, and it was about a cool dog, and it's cool because there's a dog. Okay?
What about the cat? Was Hot Cat?
There's no cat.
Mean Cat.
There's no cat in the movie. There's no cat at all in the movie.
Was there a lion?
No. There was a llama. There was, okay?
I'm
not joking. There's a llama.
I just saw the cover of the book. Are You My Mama Llama book? Just fly by my head. I just saw that.
No, there was a llama, a fake statue of a horse, 2 bulls, and that were played by bison. And okay, I'm not kidding.
Couldn't afford the bull.
Okay,
To buy a bison.
It was a great movie, except like the like what are they called? Special effects were not that
visual
great.
effects.
Yeah, visual effects were not that great.
The VFX. This is your first time listening to our show. When we hit topics, we start to go down the hill, rolling off the tracks.
Yeah,
tumbling
rolling,
down
and you know those hills that like go down. You pick up speed,
we're
and then like there's this like thing that goes up.
Yeah,
and so
we're
it's
Jack
like,
and Jill
over the water. Maybe we're gonna make it. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Yeah,
so,
this is when the rocket really takes off. We're Jack and Jill tumbling down the hill.
Yeah, who's fetching the pail of water,
huh? That's the cup of water you just went to go get.
Where'd you put it?
Hopefully not on the floor.
Well, I hope not, because my foot's wet. Anyway, and my favorite TV show is... What's it called? Oh, yeah. Max Steel. Not about stealing.
I forgot what that was. What was that again?
Steel.
What was that again?
It was about a boy, and he has like superpowers. Well, it's called it's called Turbo Power.
Yeah, I remember that. If you want to watch that, links will be in the description.
Yeah, very good until like the middle of season 2.
No.
The ending's okay. The middle's
if
not.
you don't know this about us, we don't have a TV.
Oh yeah.
We have not had a TV in our house for
5 years.
5 or 6 or 7 years.
No, 5 or 6. Wait, no. How old am I?
You're 12. So,
yeah, it's 6 years. 6.
Yeah, 6-7 years ago, probably.
Stop making it more.
It's not even.
It's 5 or 6 years.
It's exaggerated even at 6 years.
It's not.
Not exaggerated. It's true. My point is, we haven't had a TV for a long time, and so when we talk about TV shows, like what I'm about to say, so my favorite TV show.
Last year we had Netflix and
now we have this thing our public library offers in Dallas.
Hoopla.
Hoopla, like Hulu, but Hoopla.
Free.
It's free.
They got pretty good movies.
Yeah.
You gotta search for it though. Like it takes 30 minutes for me to find a good movie.
Yeah, like they have like the knockoffs of all the movies. So,
are on like the front 20 pages.
Yeah, it's like instead of Kung Fu Panda, it's called Chop Kick Panda.
Yeah.
Or instead of the B movie, they have Maya the B movie. So they make up names for it and stuff like that.
Oh, and you know that new Trolls movie thingy?
Yeah.
I'm not recommending you see it, but no, they have like a ripoff on Hoopla.
Yeah. So my favorite movie to watch in Thanksgiving is The Father Knows Best Thanksgiving Special.
I already watched that like
So
4 times.
heart-touching.
It's
Start
not that
crying.
heart touching after the halftime.
Because then it becomes like child labor.
Yeah.
Because Bud is working in the kitchen at the shop
Cooking
on
fried
Thanksgiving.
chicken.
No, he's cooking burgers, and then he gets
Oh, yeah.
fired, and then he's like, "Okay, well I'm fired. I want to eat lunch." And he makes the guy make him a burger. That was funny.
Yeah.
And then the whole family eats hamburgers for Thanksgiving.
And they got hamburgers for the rest of the month's leftovers.
Yeah. The most touching episode of Father Knows Best is the Bus to Nowhere episode.
Yep. That one actually made me shed a tear.
Yeah, it's like,
and it was because I
let
got
it
hit in the
rain.
head.
Let it rain. Let it rain. I should have said that on last week's episode when I said what movies made me cry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So now we're going to move on to things that kids don't know about these days. If you're a kid in the car and you're a homeschooler, you'll know what these are. But if you're not a homeschooler and you're probably under the age of 12, you don't know what these are. So, VHS. VHS were these...
They're like these
I was gonna say-
rectangle things.
I was
like,
about-
okay, think about an iPhone 4 that's still boxy and rectangular.
Yeah.
And then make it like
The size...
5 times thicker
If you know what
and
So
like
so imagine...
a billion times longer.
Imagine an iPad mini,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit smaller, and it was really
No,
thick.
more narrow
It
and
was
then
as
thicker.
thick. Yeah, it was as thick as your science and history books. Okay.
No, 2 history books.
Yeah, and
They don't make history books.
And what
that
you would
thick
do is
anymore.
you would stick this cartridge. It was all black. It had no screen. It was just a black piece of plastic, and you just stick it inside this hole in your TV. Okay, you would stick this box inside this hole that was connected to your TV.
Yep.
And then it would play a movie on it. So that's what a VHS was.
And at the beginning, it would be like all rewind stuff, and it would be.
Yeah. Yes, every time you wanted to watch the movie again, you would have to rewind the movie, and you would have to sit there and rewind it. Okay? You would have to wait for it to rewind, and it's a big pain if you check out a movie from the library and no one rewinded it. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah. The parents are now nodding their heads like, yes. Okay, that's true. Anyway, those are VHSs. If you're a little younger, then you won't know what DVDs are. DVDs are these circles that were very thinner, like as thin as 20 pieces of paper stacked up, if you know what paper is. And it's these circles, and you would stick them into slots inside of like your TVs and stuff or computers, and it would play movies off of them too. Then there's the CD, so it's like a DVD. It looks the same, circles, but it wouldn't play a movie. It would just play music, or it would, in the case of CD-ROMs, same thing as DVDs, same thing as CDs. They just played video games on them. So yeah.
Yep.
Then there was cassette tapes. So there were these things, people would create 8-track tapes and stuff like that, and you could put music on them. And they were maybe the size a little bit smaller than an iPhone 4, so like the old iPhones, and they played music. Then, if you're in a car, you'll know, maybe know what a radio is. Radio was this box, and you would turn little knobs on it, and it would pick up sounds from the air, okay? I feel like I'm explaining to a class of people from the future, like, oh, look at what is all this stuff that people did back then. So anyway, it's radio, and it would pick up sounds in the air with an antenna, which is like this stick, and it would pick up people talking, it would pick up music, it would pick up news, all sorts of stuff. Then there was so in the type of tapes section, you had 8-track, you had reel-to-reel, you had VHS tapes, you had 8mm tapes that were used for filming, you had cassette tapes, and you had microcassettes. So those are all types of tape that you would use inside of these boxes, like VHS and cassette.
Yep.
Also, now, you probably don't know what this is, but now you probably do know because hipsters are bringing them back in style, and that is records. So, they're huge.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine a DVD. Now, it's like 10 times bigger. These are huge circles, and if you put a needle
It's
on
like
them,
it's bigger than a frisbee.
yeah, it's like bigger than a frisbee, yeah. And then you put them on a needle, and the needle will make noise come out of the record. Then, if you're not from the 1990s or 80s, I'm not from there. How old am
Yeah.
I? I'm 14. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm 14. Yeah. There was floppy disks, and there were these square, like DVDs, except they were square, and you would stick them inside of your computer, and they would have like flash drives.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know what a flash drive is, a flash drive is like a stick, like a stick of gum, and it had this thing on the end of it, and you would put it into a computer, and it would put files or things that you would need.
Yeah.
And going back to film real quick, this is the last thing. You probably know what film is because they shot the latest Star Wars film on film. So, yeah. So, those are all the things that kids these days probably don't know about. Now, let's move on to our next topic. And we're going to try to go on food topics today. So that is, what are some things that we used to eat when we were little kids that we don't eat anymore? Kids cuisine?
No, I would still eat those.
Yeah, I would still eat cuisine too.
Oh, what's it called?
We used to eat cottage cheese and rice with onions and salmon.
No, I don't eat salmon anymore.
Yeah, I used to eat a lot of salmon. I mean, I'll still eat it. I like salmon.
I won't eat it at all.
It tastes really good to me. Tilapia is the best though. I used to eat shrimp until my aunt told me what shrimp was, that it was little fish, and then I stopped eating them. Yeah. Something you hear about a lot when you're little, and you forget about them, and seahorses. Remember seahorses? Who remembers them?
Seahorses?
Yeah, you don't eat them. You see a lot of seahorses when you're little, and then when you get older, you don't, you forget about them. I eat a lot of onion powder.
I still eat that.
I don't really like it. It makes me cough. We ate a lot of chicken nuggets.
I still eat chicken nuggets.
We ate a lot of McDonald's.
Just not McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh,
I
I
stopped
love
eating McDonald's chicken nuggets when the same aunt told me that those chicken nuggets are not real chicken, and I was like, you know what?
Ooh,
You're so
them.
right.
I love McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I stopped eating them when I was 5.
I don't care what they say is in them. The pink slime, bring it on. They taste good. They taste like America. They do.
That's bad right there.
Yeah. We also used to eat a lot of Bluebell ice cream, but after the whole...
I eat that. Well, I would if I had the money to buy it.
But after the whole big incident here in Texas, we stopped buying Bluebell.
I thought that was all over.
We thought it was, but it happened again. Sophia showed me this picture the other day. It's the Texas food pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
It had Bluebell ice cream and what?
And pecan pie
Yeah,
at the bottom.
pecan pie on the bottom. And I'm like, that pyramid's going to topple over because we just lost our Bluebell ice cream. Peach cobbler's good. I just started eating that.
I don't like any pie or cobbler.
We could transition this into what's food that we eat now that we didn't eat when we were little.
Yeah, let's make that a segment.
Yeah, because, I hated broccoli. Seriously, people, broccoli tastes good.
Oh, I cannot eat French fries.
I love them now.
Unless they are from Burger King and I have to wipe all the salt off.
French fries has never changed. I will always eat French fries. The saltier, the better.
I can't eat those.
Look, seriously, people. If you've never eaten broccoli before, okay, and you're about to sit for Thanksgiving dinner and they're going to offer you broccoli.
Get it and
put
eat it
cheese.
and savor it in your mouth.
Okay, we're talking high steamed broccoli, okay? This is really soft melt in your mouth broccoli.
Yeah, you don't even have to bite it.
Yes, you put butter on it and you put some cheese on it. That tastes so good.
Uh-huh.
But one thing adults would tell you to eat and you should not eat is asparagus.
Now it has to be very finely chopped up.
Yeah.
And then you have to eat it with tons of rice
Asparagus
or something.
is only good in certain situations.
Yeah, you have to eat it with rice or something. Like that asparagus that we ate at that dinner.
Uh-huh.
Remember? That was good.
Yeah, that was good asparagus. Just don't eat the top.
Yeah.
I heard it was poisonous or something.
No, the top is not poisonous. It's just it doesn't actually taste that great.
Yeah, talking about vegetables is reminding me I need to go feed my guinea pig.
Ooh, yeah.
I should probably go do that. He's probably crying for carrots.
Yeah.
No, other green beans. You should eat green beans.
Oh yeah.
I don't like beans. Okay, I used to
Cold
eat.
ones don't taste good.
That's something I used to eat when I was little. I used to eat beans when I was little, and now I cannot eat beans. I throw up if I eat beans. Sorry.
I don't like beans anymore.
I'm sorry if you're eating dinner and you're listening to this. But refried beans are horrible. But green beans are good with butter. Everything's good with butter. You put butter on biscuits. Making me hungry. Hawaiian king rolls, people. Oh. Ooh. You grab all the Hawaiian king rolls that you can before. Okay, get out of line. Go over there. Grab all the Hawaiian king rolls that
if
you
you
can get.
ever get invited to a Thanksgiving party or dinner or something like that and you get told to bring something, bring Hawaiian king rolls.
Yes. Don't bring the whole wheat, okay? That's going to be a waste of your money.
No, bring the savory butter or original.
Savory butter or original. Savory butter is sometimes stale, but the best one's original, okay? I'm telling you, these are great. If you have never had them before, you are missing out, okay? And don't buy the whole wheat. Okay, that's just a waste of money, a waste of time, waste of your chewing. Whole wheat is not good. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't like whole wheat stuff. It's not that good. Gluten-free bread's bad too. This is just getting into a discussion of what food that we eat and what we don't eat. I started eating hash browns.
It's okay.
I didn't know what it was, and then someone told me it's potatoes, and like, I don't like potatoes. Well, you eat potato chips. You eat French fries. I'm like,
potato chips. I cannot eat potato chips. I can only eat them like once a month.
It like stings my mouth if I eat Lay's potato chips. I don't know what it is, but like I just discovered the world of potatoes. It's amazing. Welcome to the world of potatoes. You have French fries. You have potato chips. You have all sorts of baked potatoes. You have potato soup.
I just ate a baked potato like 6 months ago. The first 3 spoonfuls were great, and then the fourth one was like not so great.
Yeah. Like, the other day, shocking news if you never heard this, our favorite restaurant, Sweet Tomatoes, closed.
Yep.
Sadly. Very sadly.
They served everything.
They could have been at least open for Thanksgiving, but they literally closed everything. I don't know why. So now both of our favorite restaurants, Furs Buffet and Sweet Tomatoes, are both shut down. Not just our close ones, like the whole country has been shut down.
Now the next favorite restaurant.
We shouldn't say it before they shut it down. Hey, now they're gonna shut it down.
No, they're not.
We just say it and then okay, we can say let's shut down Del Taco, let's shut down Taco Bell.
I don't like those.
Let's shut down any taco place. I don't like taco places. Del Taco.
But remember,
Taco Bell.
If you want to kidnap me, just get tacos. No, I'm kidding.
Bueno Taco. What was that place called?
Taco Bueno.
Yeah, Taco Bueno. I was like, ¿Qué taco? Okay. So I guess the lesson to take is, kids, eat your vegetables. Don't eat asparagus tops. Don't eat. What's that one that they did on Little Rascals where you thought there was a prize inside?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he started peeling it back, all the leaves and on it. That was called artichokes. Artichokes are bad.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, don't eat artichokes. So eat all your vegetables except for artichokes and asparagus tops. Think about little Johnny from VeggieTales as you're eating your asparagus. Oh, tomatoes are good. Okay, if you don't bite into tomatoes by themselves, okay?
They're good if you bite into them.
I don't think so.
Cherry tomatoes, baby tomatoes, and regular tomatoes.
Like, I just started making sandwiches with lettuce and tomatoes. It's amazing.
Yep.
Like, I used to go to Jimmy John's when we used to go, because they're not that close anymore. But I used to tell them, can I have a BLT, but just the cheese and the meat? And they're like, and I was like, no bacon. You see, I asked
bacon,
for no
lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, I asked for no bacon, no lettuce, and no tomato, and no mustard. And then I was like, just give me the cheese and some cold cuts in it, because what I wanted was not on the menu. Like, if you've ever been to Whataburger, I am responsible for putting grilled cheese on the menu at Whataburger. Okay. That's me, Corban Garcia, right here. I am responsible for putting.
You're not.
Yes, because
it just wasn't written on the kids' meal.
No, they had this box like 2 years ago when we were on a road trip to the beach or something, and they had this.
Hold on, the last time we went to the beach was not 2 years ago.
It was like 4 years ago, maybe.
6,
okay.
7, 8 years ago. Okay.
There was this box. I don't know what it is, but that's why we lost the family, the disposable trash bag thing that we're missing.
I thought you were gonna say we lost our family. I was like, yeah.
There's this box, and it says, "Have a suggestion for something that should be on the menu. Write it here." So I wrote, "Grilled cheese sandwich on kids meal menu. Corban Garcia, age 6 or something, 8 maybe."
No, it was 6 because I was 4.
And then I put because I always have to ask for this, and then I describe what I said, like Texas toast, and then you put the cheese on and stuff. In the next year, grilled cheese was on the menu. Okay.
Yep. And then they had to ruin it 3 years later and put pickles in it.
Yes, they started putting pickles. I'm like, you ruined it. I should have put no pickles. But you're listening to the kid right here who put grilled cheese on the menu. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Anyway, so that's the food that we used to eat and the food that we just started eating. Next is, what do you think about public school food?
Like I told all my friends, the only day I would eat public school food was pizza day.
No.
Every other day, I would eat packed lunch, and everybody would be like, "Oh, can you give me some? Can you give me some? Can you give me some?"
I don't know what was on that pizza. That was not cheese. That's all I know, but that was not cheese.
It wasn't cheese, but it tasted good.
it tastes good. It's like her with McDonald's chicken nuggets. It's like me with McDonald's chicken nuggets. I don't know what's in it, but it tastes good. But yeah. Anyway, no, on that packed lunch subject, I used to pack my lunch all the time too, and people would always, I would always finish my lunch. So the school that we went to, there was a lot of kids there. So if you were the last person in line for lunch, by the time you got to sit down, lunch was over.
Yep.
So I got to always be the first person to sit down because I packed my own lunch, and so people would always ask me for my lunch because I would pack it and stuff, and basically I had a better lunch because. Like, those corn dogs were not corn dogs. I don't know what that meat was inside, but that wasn't meat.
Yeah, it was not. Especially those hush puppies.
Oh, okay. So, that's the first school lunch ever. I said, one day I told my parents, I don't want to be like the other kids, and I'm going to pack, I'm not going to pack a lunch, and I'm going to eat the school lunch. I went down, it happened on a Friday. It was Hush Puppies Day. I was throwing up all over. I'm sorry if you're throwing up too right now. But, yeah. It was not good. Hush puppies are horrible. So basically, if you ever go to public school, be careful what you're eating. You don't know what's in there. There's reports in the 1960s that the government used public school lunches to do tests on kids like that. That's what they were doing. So, yeah.
That's why we're homeschooled. No, I'm kidding. That's not why.
Okay. So, yeah, also on public school food, I mean, what are other things that they put in there? Those are the two most notables.
Okay, I talked to my friend, and she said that her school lunch is provided by this brand company, food company, okay? She said that the school says that it's an actual restaurant, and it's called, it was a funny name.
The Pig. Like, any school that's, so I was listening back to our aunt on the topic. She talks a lot about food. She said that at her school, that all of the food used to be homemade. So they would have parents from the community come to the school and cook lunch. Yes. So it would be like homemade breakfasts and all that stuff. Like at our school, if you wanted breakfast, you had to get there like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you weren't there on time for breakfast, they weren't going to serve it to you. And even when the government did that whole mandate that if you're taking the STAR testing, they're going to offer free breakfast to everyone, you guys still have to get there at 6. Okay?
Yeah.
Also, their bus rules were horrible. Like, if you miss your bus, there's no one coming for you. Okay? That's how strict and harsh it was. And we used to be an exemplary school the whole time because all these strict rules and stuff.
Yeah,
enough going back to the politics of the school and stuff. Staying on the food subject, they had these like frozen juice things.
Oh yes, those.
And like and they were so thawed that you would literally, by the time you open it and start drinking it, like particles of the cardboard would be in the juice.
Yes, and it would be juice. It wouldn't even be popsicle.
Yeah, and you would be like drinking juice with particles of cardboard in it.
Yep.
Like the cardboard was disintegrating inside. And kids would always stack up those milk cartons all the time.
I'm glad there wasn't a carton flip.
Yeah. So that we probably shouldn't be talking about public school food anymore because we're gonna gross you out.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
like I was saying. So my friend said that I don't know what I'm gonna have to ask her. I'll tell you next time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to ask her. But anyway, she said that it's it's like provided by a company. It's called Chicken something. And she said that she tried it, that her friend tried it once. She said she wouldn't ever try it. And so that her friend tried it once and that it was terrible. That she couldn't even bite into it. Like the chicken was so like together, you know?
I had chicken last night and that was good. It was from Barb's Chicken or something like that.
Barb's?
Yeah, it's this barbecue place.
Babes, Corban.
I thought it was from Barb's. You know, they opened this new barbecue place. Okay. No, but I remember it was Bab's Barbecue.
There we go.
Bab's Brothers. It's somewhere near the new, well, not real, it's new, it's like old Suspension Bridge in downtown Dallas. You cross the Suspension Bridge if you're ever there. Go over away from the city, crossing the Suspension Bridge over to Oak Cliff area, and they have all sorts of restaurants.
Thanks for giving our living place
There used to be this hot dog place. It was all gluten-free, supposedly. Not that good. Would not recommend it.
Not recommend.
Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode, special Thanksgiving episode. If you're hungry for more content, hungry, I know, pun here, you can go to rta.space. That's the letters RTA period SPACE. That's our website. And there's plenty of episodes that you can listen there. Just go up to the top, and there's this 3 lines. Click that or tap it, and it'll take you to our archive. It'll be a button there. All of our episodes. So this will be 18 episodes, and there's one outtake, and even one of them we sang. If you find the right episode, I'm not sure actually which one that is. Thank you for listening. If this is your first time listening, please subscribe. And if you like this episode, please review us on iTunes.
You don't have to subscribe; just come back and listen.
Yeah. If you want to find out ways to subscribe, if you're on different phones, just go to rta.space/listen, and there's a tab there that you can click. It'll tell you all the ways you can listen. If you're listening on an Android, on an iPhone, iPad, computer, depending on which way you're listening, there's buttons for that. Any suggestions for our show, topics, segments? I have a few new segments coming out probably within the few weeks. So send it to us on Twitter at RTA Show. Or you can email us, rocket2anywhereshow@gmail.com. Show notes, again, are at rta.space/18. And we make videos, but only 2 of them are currently available to watch. So we have some comedy videos you can watch. And those are at youtube.com/RTA space. No period on this one, just RTA space. So those are our videos. Okay, so that's going to be it. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy your turkey if you're
everyone
vegetarian.
And anyone, to all, everybody.
Merry Christmas to all. I'm Tiny Tim. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of memes for Tiny Tim lately. Anyway.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Enjoy your turkey if you're vegetarian.
Your ham, your
enjoy
burger.
your tofu. I really want some ham right now with pineapple.
Your Chinese food, your Mexican food, your
whatever you're gonna eat.
Pizza.
This Thanksgiving.
Whatever.
Remember.
Just enjoy it.
Remember what you to say if they ask you to.
Oh yes.
Give thanks for something,
Mm-hmm.
and remember, put as many Hawaiian rolls as you can on your plate. That is all. Farewell and good night.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Rocket to Anywhere is edited by Corban Garcia. It is executive produced by Rafael Garcia, and music as by Poddington Bear. Stories and jokes originate from the r/dad jokes, writing prompts, jokes, and funny subreddits. Some new information from QZ.com. Our stories were from the Stories to Solve book, available on Amazon. Learn more about Rocket to Anywhere at rta.space. This is a presentation of Melted Chocolate Media. content worth trying.